Alright guys, check this out. It is January 18 in the afternoon, about 4 p.m. right now. I'm like concurrently, no, it's 3:50 right now, but I'm concurrently going to do this workout. It's chest, shoulders, and triceps workout today. And I finished my last training cycle, so I'm about to start a new one with my updated, projected maxes. Okay, my projected 1 rep maxes after last training cycle, and they went up a pretty good bit because I only focused on bench and squat. This time I'm gonna try to add in deadlifts as well. So anyways, let me just show you my new 1 rep maxes that I'm gonna be using for this training cycle. So bench press is 103.55 kilos. Squat is 138.15 whatever kilos, and deadlift, since I didn't mess with it at all, is 152 kilos. So let's see what that is in pounds. Okay, so all right, here we go. So let's check the poundage on that. So the bench press was 100 and, wow, I forgot already. Hang on a second. All right, so bench press 103.55, 103.55. If I keep saying it, I'm not gonna forget it, 103.55. So my bench press projected max is about 228 pounds. The squat is gonna be 138.15. All right, 138.15, which is about 304.5 pounds is my projected 1 rep max for squat, which I'm actually pretty excited. I haven't tested it yet, but I've really wanted to hit 300 for a while, and theoretically I could hit it, but I'm not gonna actually test. I don't want to test 1 rep maxes right now because I don't want to risk injury or anything, because there's really no point. And 152 for the deadlift. 335 pounds is my projected 1 rep max. I didn't do deadlifts in my last training cycle according to this program, so it really hasn't moved since like a long time ago. Or that's what I'm not gonna use and assume max higher than what I actually did last time, because that would probably just be cheating. And that probably would not be good for training's sake. Okay, so anyways, that's what I'm gonna do. And I might be changing my split today. Not today, but like starting tomorrow, so I can fit the deadlifts and stuff in. I'm not exactly sure how it's gonna work yet, and I'm not exactly sure if I'm even gonna change it, but that's just what I'm kind of thinking in my mind, letting you guys know, letting you guys see how I'm doing things, And once again, if you're new to the channel, I kind of like showing my progress within like strength and bodybuilding. My main focus is bodybuilding, but now strength is also interesting because when you're bulking, you can't see all your muscle because fat's coming too, right? You can't see your muscles clearly, so it's nice to have something that you can actually measure your progress by. And strength, kind of correlates to muscular gains as long as you're doing all your volume work as well. But yeah, so I want to be able to measure something, just because progress feels good. So that's kind of why I'm into the strength thing, and I really like technique. All right, so that's what I'm doing today. So let's take a look at today's numbers. All right, so week 1. What the heck is that? All right, so we are right here. These dates don't mean anything. All right, so bench press, we're going 52.5 for 10, 70 for 10, 77.5 for 8, and 80 for 6. So here we go. I'm gonna warm it up and get to these numbers.
All right, guys, back at it again. Another commentary, and I'm only playing this music right now. This music in the background is gonna play for like a minute because I don't know why, but for like the first few sets of this workout, I just didn't have any music playing, and then I turned on the music. But anyways, as you saw that little orange thing, that's the band. That's what I'm using to warm up now. If you remember from the other videos, I didn't have any bands, so I was just warming up, doing stretches with the tape measure. But now I actually have bands because I picked them up Black Friday, and then I got them when I went home to America during winter break. So now I actually have bands to warm up with. So now, as you can see, I'm warming up for my bench press for my new goals, this new cycle. This is technically my 3rd training cycle, but only the 2nd cycle that I am doing to improve my bench, because the first cycle, remember, I had shoulder problems. I just wasn't able to do the bench at all. So this is actually my 2nd, I think. This is the start of my 2nd cycle for bench. So after 1 cycle of bench, I went from a 210 max to a 228 pound max, which is pretty good. That's like almost almost a 20-pound increase after this one cycle. And remember, I wasn't even focusing purely on strength. It was still bodybuilding. It just had the compound movements as before. So now you can hear that there's background music. As you can see in all the warm-up sets, I push up very quickly because the point of that is not to is not to be like, oh, I'm so freaking cool, I can push the weight up really fast. It's actually good because as you increase the weight rate, you still want to have that force that you want to pretend like you're doing your heavy weights even when you're at your lighter weights. Like if you can push with a lot of force even when you have a low weight, when you're warming up, when you get to that heavier weight and you can push with the same force because you've warmed up with that force production, and it shouldn't be as bad. So as you can see, I did the first set pretty handily. Here's the next set. I don't even remember what exactly the weight is. I'm gonna check after this. After I finish the commentary, that is right there, 27. I'm not even, I don't freaking know. But as you can see, I'm very focused on the form, keeping everything extremely tight. You know, sometimes I actually start cramping in my freaking, usually it's the left butt cheek, but I do get cramps in my butt cheeks because I'm keeping everything so tight. You really do want to keep everything tight because it just helps you out with the power overall. Helps you with the lift. Now I know this is 80 kilos right here. So let's see how many I get here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang, this is looking smooth. This is looking smooth and easy. Damn. I didn't even pause on the last one. So 6 and a pause on the last one. You know, guys, it really sucks because, you know, in present time, I just got over the flu, right? And the week after, I was recovering. My energy and strength was low. And it freaking sucked, guys. And now I'm trying to get back to where I was. And, you know, it's getting there. I can do the weight, but it's a lot harder than it was before. So hopefully I get back to this level. And also right here, I'm showing you that I increased the weight on the overhead press. And I was doing just, 40 kilos total. And now I'm at, in this video, 42.5 kilos total. It's only a small increase, but I like to work in gradations, you know, so, and the overhead press is actually feeling really good now. I try to focus on pressing it very straight up. As you can see, I have it resting straight on my collarbone or whatever, that area, and I push it straight up, bring the head through, and feels pretty good. So anyways, that's the end of this one, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.